Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and me, Banshee. Excuse me. And this is me, Banshee, for my Material Matters segment, your weekly keys to success in business, education, and finance, according to the tarot. So we always start out with a card for the collective, so I'm going to do that right now. And today, instead of the Success Oracle, so I'm going back to some of my other tried and true oracle decks. The Divination of the Ancients is one. And that is the guidebook from that deck. Kind of operating on small space here today. Hope everybody is doing well, and we weathered last week. I seem to recall there was some challenges for a number of us in the last week. I certainly have found that to be true. All right, one more. Let's get the show on the road. And our card for the collective is woohoo! Okay, it's coins, but if you notice there, it also says abundance. An abundance of coins is a good thing, maybe. And of course, you can do divination with coins. Abundance. Finally, all your hard work, whether it be through sheer hard work, prayer, or positive affirmation, has paid off. You have been blessed and are now supported by the universe. Prepare to reap the benefits, for a cornucopia of abundance will be showered upon you. While this abundance may not appear in the form of energy we call money, you will be amazed both by what comes to you and the unique ways in which it appears. Receive the bountiful gifts of the universe that the universe bestows upon you with gratitude. This is a great time to start a new business venture. So shake hands on a new partnership or on a new deal that is being offered. Keep your mind focused on the positive. Do not deviate into negative thinking, and you will never go without heads or tails. So your desires are coming to fruition. Stay positive and open to new things. No need to focus on money. You will be supplied with what you need. Be careful what you wish for. Understand the laws of attraction. And they even provide a little incantation or chant, and that is, I understand how I receive. It's how I think, how I perceive. My thoughts and wishes of what could be manifest in form and come to me. Pretty nice. And hey, this is an oracle that's really about, based on divination methods. Like I said, of course, coins have been used in divination. To just get one that was so appropriate for our Material Matters show shows I made a good choice in tools for this week. And let's hope this is true. It sounds wonderful. All right, everybody, just putting that back in its box. And I am going to tell you about the astrological things going on in the week ahead. First off, of course, these readings for the elemental signs of the Zodiac will be from July 4th through July 10th. The moon will be traveling from Taurus into Cancer Leo next Saturday. Happy July 4th to all of us in the U.S. Hope we're all having fun on that day and enjoying a lengthier weekend, many of us. And the new moon there's a new moon this week on July 9th, and that's going to be in Cancer, the emotional sign of Cancer. So, hey, sounds like a good week to tend to home and affairs. Well, around the new moon anyway. All right. home in your home life. Anyway, if I can shuffle, we'll get on to our air signs. Hello, cards. Just need more shuffling space. I'm kind of messing up here. Let me move a little bit. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this is for you for the week ahead. Let's see what's out there in the great blue yonder. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. I see I left a card out here. Hey, we should maybe keep that out for good luck, huh? Because right now I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles reversed for you guys, and I feel like maybe this is a time for you to focus on why you're holding on, why you've been holding on to your resources so tightly. Maybe it's time to loosen up a little bit, air signs, this card seems to indicate. Maybe it's time to maybe invest more, in yourself or your business or your employees. Maybe this is time to give a little bit, or to realize, that you just don't have to hold on as tightly as you are, that you are in a better position maybe than you think you are. And how best can you prepare for that focus? The angel of death has arrived. And so I think, air signs, that you need to focus on, in order to make this happen, I think it's going to require maybe an alteration in your thinking, in your mindset, a change in how you do things, Maybe this is a time to be more flexible, more change-oriented. However the case may be, if you've been holding on too tightly, it's time to change that approach. Death is a pretty good indication of that, especially in the position here reinforcing that card. So what about people this week? How will they be feeling about things? Well, maybe not as optimistic as you are. They kind of got some worries and maybe they have some self-doubts. Maybe they just need a little bit of motivation, or I should say encouragement, by you, showing that you appreciate what they're doing, asking them if they need any help, or if they have any concerns that they need to run by you. So I think that is going to be something you're going to need to address this week. So ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you? Wow, I think this is a time where you will be consulting with mentors, maybe taking some courses with people more knowledgeable than yourself. Maybe this also has to do with what's going on here with the other people around you, that, maybe you will be looking into their educational needs. Maybe they need, some extra training or something. Let's take a look at this and see if it can all fit together for you. That Four of Pentacles says maybe you need to loosen up a little bit. Maybe you need to, spend some resources on things that are important to manage in your business, or maybe to invest more somewhere, maybe to take that money. Let's say if you've been just sheltering it and putting it into something more active that can generate, revenue. And it's going to require a real change in mindset or a radical new approach for you, in order to do this. And, looking at these two cards in combination here, it seems to indicate to me that, any self-doubts or worries that people you are working with have could be ironed out by getting some expert opinions, or advice on, if this is the right approach and what exactly needs to be done. I think that, this is going to be a very interesting week overall. We'll have to see how it shakes out for you, air signs. Nothing earth-shaking, so that is good news. Hey, fellow fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's see what's crackling in your fire. Materially, that is. Oh dear. I am really having shuffle issues today. All right. Let's see what that focus card is going to be for you fire signs. Well, we have the High Priestess reversed, so I think this is a time to focus logically on things. This is a time to maybe realize that maybe, though you might have felt certain things were going to happen certain ways, it seems as though your intuition is off. You're not feeling it this week. You're not feeling in control, so why not trust a logical brain over, your gut and your intuition? And how best you can prepare for that focus? Well, how about the opposite of the air signs first card? We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. This might be a time where, you're looking at input, output, flow and recede. Are things, what's going on with the cash flow? What's going on with things in your material environment? There might be some things you need to look at here. There seems to be an imbalance here, between the give and take. And so, it might be between productivity and profit. Whatever the case may be, something is off kilter, and so you need to try to regain balance there. And this might mean holding back on some purchases or investments or places maybe that you wanted to spend your money. What about people this week? Will they be helpful, cooperative, uncooperative? Well, you have the Page of Swords here reversed, so I think communication could be an issue with others this week. I feel as though you have to be careful with what you say because it could be taken the wrong way, and vice versa. Please listen to people. Take the time to listen to what they have to say to make sure everybody is on the same page and understands each other. Oftentimes things get lost in the translation of fire signs, especially if you're dealing with, if you're emailing back and forth or chatting and stuff like that. You may say things that are taken out of context. So be aware that could be a problem, when you're talking to others this week. And see, ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you? It looks as though the Ace of Pentacles is reversed here. There is the potential for something new to fail, or just something never really grows or gets off the ground. It's possible that there are delays. It's not looking like a happy ending here. So let's take a look at this and see what's going on. I mean, it's possible with that High Priestess reversed that perhaps your gut, steered you to make a decision or go in a certain direction. And maybe you needed to look at the checks and balance. I mean, the give and take of the situation here. For the effort that you're putting in or the money that you're putting in, what are you going to get back? What are the returns going to be? Maybe there was some misjudgment or mishandling here. And, it might have to do with, maybe your communications with others. Maybe you gave or got faulty advice from others, that sent you in this direction. Maybe there was a lack of communication or miscommunication that caused this issue. And ultimately, I think in the end, it could cost you some money, or it could be a failed opportunity of some sort here, a missed opportunity, something that you were hoping to get off the ground just doesn't make it. So that's what I have for you fire signs this week. Hey, good luck with that. Forewarned is forearmed. And as I drink my refreshing cranberry juice water combo, yum, we'll start with the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's hope the financial flow is good for you this week. It's favorable. If you hear any meows on the microphone, that is the sun man in the room. He finds a way to get in the show one way or the other. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, my friendly water signs. Let's see what we have. Oh, why so glum, chums? There's the Five of Cups there. I can't remember if you had most everybody had kind of a complicated week last week, I think, according to the cards. But the water signs here, it looks like you are looking at, some setbacks or losses that you may have recently had, or maybe you're just dwelling on past failures, for some reason, not recognizing the fact that, hello, there are other cups here waiting for you. So, it really doesn't, unless you're really looking to take something valuable out of that experience and not just wallow in grief, I think it's better you just move on and, indulge in the cups that are there. Cut your losses and start moving on to new and better things. And see, how best you can prepare for that focus is not this way. It's the Ace of Wands reversed. And so I get the feeling here, water signs, that you are focusing on, it's possible here that you may have missed an opportunity, or you could miss an opportunity because you are wallowing on this and you're not paying attention. So, there's that. The way to prepare for this is to let go of these past experiences. Let go of the past failures. Don't, maybe you tried to start a business before. Maybe you tried, investing your money in a certain area before and it didn't work out. Maybe it's the time to, but you're letting that stop you from ever trying again. And so the thing is, you need to eliminate that mindset in order to move forward. And yeah, you definitely have a businessy reading here, water signs. So what about people this week? People this week want to get moving for you. They want to get things going in the right direction. This is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is hey, aggressively wanting to move forward. So, be aware, and let's see what the outcome is going to look like, because be aware, somebody's going to want to be steering you into stuff and pushing the envelope, pushing things along. But usually this aggression is in a positive way, They seem to know what they're talking about here. They seem to want to just go forward, and they think this is the right direction to go. But, because of these two cautionary cards here together, I feel maybe a little caution's in order, and, maybe slow them down a little bit if you can, but definitely don't do anything to destroy their enthusiasm, because they really want to get moving and working for you. So, oh my goodness, ultimately will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you this week? You have the Knight of Swords reversed. So it seems as though some decision that you're making could be problematic. It could cause things to fail. Let's look at this again overall, because there is a pattern here. You do have wands, cups. You have a wand, you have cups, sword. The only thing you don't have is that pentacle, money, which to me is very telling, because I feel like money's not coming in this week, that's for sure. I feel that you're focusing too much on failure. and you're allowing that to overwhelm you to the point where, you're probably missing out on a really positive opportunity that other people were really hoping to get you to buy in on, whether it's an investment in property or finances, whether it's starting up a new business, whether it's just, moving into a new area with your business. People really are motivated, but ultimately some negative decision making, and I really do believe this may be on your part. You say no at the wrong time, you shut people down, and things just don't happen for you this week. Water signs. So hey, again, like I said with my friends the fire signs, forewarned is forearmed. Maybe you can do something to change this around. All right. So let's move on to the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for you. Let's see if you can shake some money off that money tree. Here, I come up with something for you. It's a little strained. Just a little. Okay, earth signs, let's see what your focus is. Wow, what better card to get for you, earth signs, than the King of Pentacles first and foremost. Just look at him there. He is the king of all he surveys. He is ruler of his little world. I think that, things, you're focusing on how far you've come, how much you've grown, and also maybe on those that are depending on you. You are a very benevolent king, and you realize that others, need your help and support as well. You didn't get there on your own, so you should support everybody who brought you there. All right, and how best can you prepare for that focus? Well, see, by finding a little bit of balance here. The Temperance card is reversed. And so I feel that how best you can prepare for that focus is to, balance. You've got all this prosperity, you've got all this wealth. Are you putting it back into your business appropriately? Or, let's say if you're a property owner, are you maintaining or making improvements on the properties, that you own? This is all very important. Are you nurturing and cultivating things? So I feel there's some imbalance here that needs to be righted. So what about people this week? Wow. Well, you know what? You got the Two of Wands there. Two of Wands just are happy to help you get there. Help you bring more profits in. Help you bring more dividends, get more dividends, help you find the properties you need, whatever the case may be, help you with your studies. I guess, this might be interesting also for students, this combination of things, but it looks like there's a lot of support for moving you forward to the finish line. But what happens? Ultimately, is there forward or backward movement or no movement at all? Well, you know what? It's death reversed. We'll have a conversation about this here. It's interesting. You have two major arcana cards in your reading, and they're both reversed. But death reversed kind of is, stagnation and unwillingness to change. So that's interesting to me because what it might just indicate being in the final position in this material reading is that not much else really happens. There's no further growth. It's just kind of keeping an even keel. I think that's what I'm getting out of this. So let's go over this again. Also, there might be something else here. So let's go over it again. So the King of Pentacles is a great way to start. You're focusing on your prosperity, how far you've come, how much you have, and also thinking about all of those, including your family too, everybody who depends on you. And, you maintaining, this growth. But you know what? Keep things in balance. And also, as this king, keep your ego in check. Make sure that you're making right decisions, and also that you are, that there's the flow of give and take, that you are nurturing your businesses. You are nurturing your investments, be it property or financial. If you're in school, that you are putting effort into your studies. And what about here? I think people are more than willing to, they're on your side. They're willing to stand with you and watch, the money come in. But ultimately, there seems to be just some stagnation. It's possible this could be because you just can't seem to find that healthy balance. And I always feel that way. There has to be an even flow of give and take. It's just a law, the law of attraction. I think that it really means a lot. So if you are blocking that flow, it might play into why things are just staying where they are right now. You could do much better if you're willing to change, this and make the changes you need here. I think that's probably what's happening and what's going on with you earth signs. So that's what I have for you in this week ahead. And hey, everybody, by now, I hope you have stopped. I hope you came and visited us on Saturday. You were one of the people there for TFT's Happy Hour, our very first pop-up for the month of July. Our new program where we're doing affirmations and positive messages from Spirit for you. So check it out. There'll be one a week at varying times. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch you at one of those times. So do that. And then, of course, don't forget to watch Mr. O's shows, his emotional exchanges every Friday, his Goth Tarot every Wednesday. And to visit our website from time to time as well. We appreciate that. That's TFT, tarotfortoday.com. I just like doing that. So anyway, everybody, I hope you have a great week ahead and you can batten down the hatches, you who've had bad readings today, and we'll see you next week, same time. Bye-bye.